Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Brianna Alston here, your favorite holistic lifestyle strategist, helping you to unravel the strands of stress and anxiety, create holistic balance, and strategize for success. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about mental health. Mental health, yes. It is May, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A few days ago, we celebrated Children's Mental Health Awareness Month. And in today's video, I want to give you some strategies that will help you to explain to children what mental health is and maybe some ways to navigate through their own mental health. But first, let's get started. So, what is mental health? Mental health is our feelings, our emotions, our moods, and our thoughts. Everyone has feelings, emotions, moods, and thoughts. Feelings, emotions, moods, and thoughts. There's not one person who does not have a feeling about something or a mood or a thought, right? But what happens is we often say, like, oh, you have a mental health problem or a mental health disorder. And that word mental health is surrounded with negativity now. It's a problem. They want to use words like crazy or there's something wrong with you when you want to describe, mental health. And that's just not true. Everyone has mental health. It's just how we perceive it and how we express it in our society, which makes it seem like it's a negative thing. So when you're talking about children, I work with kids as well as adults. And when you talk about the children, they need to understand, in my opinion now, they need to understand that it's okay to express their mental health. It's okay to express their feelings, their emotions, their moods, their thinking. And they have to have someone to express it to. And that means the adults come into play, the adults. So what are we doing to help our kids through this tough time? How are we helping them navigate through their thinking, their feelings, their emotions, their moods? Are we listening to them or how they feel? They're going through a lot as well. Some states are not even having school per se. They're just shut down. Here's your packet. See you next time. Where in other states, kids are showing up every day on Zoom with their teachers and they're going all in and just trying to continue lessons as if nothing has happened. So the kids won't feel like they're like abandoned. And I understand the reasons what behind both decisions, but what can we do to help the children navigate a better, healthy mental health state so they can navigate through this whole thing, just not now, but what we do now helps them later. So, how can we help them now to help them later? So, on my Instagram, Brianna D. Alston, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to just pull up my post. Okay, so it's a post, you can read it, but it just says at the end, here are some ways to help children deal with their mental health because everyone experiences mental health, the ups and the downs. It's okay, the ups and the downs. Number one, build strong relationships so they know it's okay to talk about their feelings. Get to know the child in your life. If you're in charge of a child, whether you're a parent, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, teacher, mentor, counselor, pastor, whatever the case may be, get to know the kid. What do you like? What don't you like? What's your favorite? What's not your favorite? What do you like to do to relax? What do you like to do to have fun? There's so many variations to expressing yourself. Do you like art? Do you like music? Do you like to be by yourself more? Do you like groups? There's so many different variations of how we can help kids understand themselves better and how we can understand them better so we can better help them be better people. I've just said better a lot. You get the point. Strong relationships. Number two, show children how to problem solve so they know they can find their way out of tough situations. I should have put that as number one, but number two is so important because this is where the confidence comes in. This is where critical thinking comes in. This is where their value and self-worth comes in. This is where critical thinking is just not, okay, can I navigate a problem? Like, we think about science and technology and engineering and mathematics and things like that. It's not just about that. It's about, can I navigate life? When life hits me hard, what is my response to get out of my situation and my feeling? That's what we need to be teaching our kids, in my opinion. How to navigate well, how to recognize you have solutions. Just because you see something in front of you does not mean that's the end of the situation. You have solutions that can come out favorable for you. Hey, let me help you go through that. Things like having chores, learning how to cook, um, putting together items around the house, helping you do whatever it is you do, allowing the kid to help builds so much. It builds so much self-confidence. It builds so much self-worth. Hey, I'm appreciated. Hey, I have value. Hey, I can do things. And when they start to feel like they can do things, when a problem arises, they're like, okay, when I had a problem last time, this is what I did. I thought about the problem, identified what was going on. Okay, then I went through scenarios so that I could like purposely find a solution that fit for the moment. I thought through it, I executed, and I came out on top. A lot of our kids are shutting down. They're just shutting down. They're not even trying to problem solve. And this is a word that, excuse me, some of the students I've taught say they rage. That's their word. They rage. And I'm like, what is that? And they're like, we scream, we throw things, we do this, we do that. And I'm like, but why not just deal with the problem? And they're like, I don't know. I don't know. We're not teaching them. We're not teaching them. I don't want to be preachy or anything, but um, like you better do this. Just my opinion and my suggestion. So I want to keep kids or help kids not rage as much. I want to keep them from raging out of control. If they're raging as young children, when they're adults, then what? We got a problem. Okay. Number 3, show lots of love and acceptance. Show lots of love and acceptance. Hey, what you look like, what you got on, your interests, even though they're not the same as mine, your interests, the things that make you happy and excited, even though I don't agree with it or I don't find value in it, but you like it, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to love it because you love it. Whatever it is you got going on, I'm going to show up and just love on you and accept you anyway. How many of our kids, I don't want to get too into a different point, but they tell us that they're interested in different kinds of people at an early age. They're interested in different kind of things at an early age that we would never, like in my age group, I'm older than I think, and I look, excuse me, I'm older than I look. We would never like pay attention to, like, I wouldn't even think about those things. Why are you all even talking about it or thinking about it? But they're exposed to it. But I think the more love and acceptance you put around whatever your child is interested in, the easier it is to have a better relationship, the easier it is to build that self-confidence, that self-worth, that value, and those critical thinking skills so that they're better equipped for the world. That's what we're trying to do. We are supposed to be guiding kids. When the kids in your life, take it as a blessing. You have been blessed to provide guidance for that child's God-given talents to go forth into this world. And they're like relying on us. They're looking up to us like, what do I do? How do I do it? And we have to just constantly keep, you know, putting emphasis on them, growing them, loving on them, showing them they're worth more than they think they are, blocking things that are harmful to them. You get the point? You get the point. Praise them when they do well. Praise them when they do well. That will cut out a lot of the negativity. So when they're doing something good, they made their bed, they cooked, they did their homework without asking, they took the dog out, took the trash out, they were nice to someone, they were compassionate to someone, they express themselves. I do that a lot if I'm around a child. Thank you so much for sharing with me your feelings. I didn't know you thought like that. Well, what do you think about such and such? Okay, well, what about that? Man, they're like, you want to know what I think? I'm like, yeah, so that pulls them into, number one, builds a relationship, but it pulls them into, again, how they view themselves. Hey, I feel stronger because I feel happier because I feel more involved in this relationship because you're noticing me. You're paying attention to me. A lot of kids just want to be noticed. They just want to be, they want to feel like they have value and that they are appreciated. Just another thing. Just another thing. Okay. Listen and respect their feelings. So when they're talking to you, you say what you have to say, and then when it's their turn, eye contact, close your mouth. And like don't have your phone like, oh, okay, really? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. For real? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Right. But then what happened? Like nobody want to be treated like that. Don't treat me like that. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay attention. And I like this last one. Be a role model and take care of your own mental health. Take care of your own mental health. Talk about your feelings and make time for the things that you enjoy. So what we show them is what they will emulate, what they will ultimately do. Whether you think so or not, it will happen. So let's show them how we want them to be by being it ourselves. Let's show them how we want them to be by being it ourselves. Be loving, be caring, be compassionate. Take that bubble bath for yourself. I'm like, I need 30 minutes to myself. Show them how to take care of themselves by taking care of you. You got to take care of yourself. Okay? No, seriously. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Make your wants and needs important. Are you spending time taking care of someone else's ideas and dreams and hopes and aspirations and what they want for dinner and what they want you to wear? Or are you pouring into yourself? Like, I don't like pepperoni pizza. I want sausage pizza. Are you getting your sausage pizza? You don't want white potatoes. You want sweet potatoes. Are you saying that? Are you getting it? Or are you just like, they want that. They can have it. Whatever. I'll get what I want. Never. The kids are watching us, especially now. Especially now. Well, anyway, I hope that these 6 things speak to you some kind of way. I do have some links in the description box so that you can check out some resources to help you or your child. And thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next YouTube video.